I used to weigh 275 pounds and I loved cereal. I used to eat huge bowls like this all the time and I didn't want to give it up in order to lose weight. I did that for years and it never worked. So I decided instead, keep eating cereal, but portion it out using serving sizes on the backs of packages as a guide. I went from this to this. This is 1 serving of Cheerios, which is 1 cup, which means I still got to eat my cereal at the same time as getting into a calorie deficit by eating less, and it worked. And I started to lose weight. And because it started working, I started portioning out all of my food. And I did it every day, and it helped me lose 50 pounds in 3 months. So in this video, I wanna show you my exact portion control meal plan that helped me do that. And later in the video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I build this portion of cereal into my meal plan. Let's get started with breakfast, bud. So I ate 5 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, 2 snacks, plus a dessert every day. So starting with breakfast, what I ate was a low-calorie copycat version of an Egg McMuffin. So I toasted a English muffin and I either did regular or whole wheat. These ones are the regular ones from Great Value. Then I topped it with a light cheese slice, also Great Value from Walmart. A slice of smoked Black Forest ham. This one is from Costco. And then I heated up a pan on medium heat, sprayed it with cooking spray, and I cooked 1 egg and a 1/4 cup of egg whites. I mixed them together, added salt and pepper to season it, and then I poured it into the pan. When it was cooked, I folded it up and put it on the English muffin, and I made myself a breakfast sandwich like McDonald's. It's really filling and tasty, and I was eating breakfast sandwiches from McDonald's almost every day, about 2 or 3 of them. So instead of giving it up, I started making a low-cal version at home and I ate 1 instead of 3. And portion control didn't just help me lose 50 pounds in 3 months. I actually went on to lose 130 pounds total, and I've kept it off for over 10 years. So if you wanna know more of the exact meals and portions that I ate to lose it, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link's down below and code Nicole will save you 10% off. For a snack, I ate 1/2 cup of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. This one is from Costco. And I flavored it with a teaspoon of low-calorie sweetener and a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder. And these are both from Walmart. And then I topped it with 1/2 cup of frozen strawberries that I thawed out overnight in the fridge, or sometimes I microwave them if I'm short on time. And then I served it with a 1/4 cup of nuts. These ones are roasted salted peanuts, but I switched it up all the time, like almonds, walnuts, whatever I was craving. And the serving size for this is actually a 1/3 cup, but nuts are quite calorie dense, so I feel like I do better when I do a 1/4 cup, and that's always the serving size that I've done. What I also like to add to my Greek yogurt is protein powder. I didn't do this at the beginning of my weight loss journey because I didn't really know anything about it, but now I add 15 to 20 grams of protein powder because it adds a ton of flavor and it bumps up the protein without bumping up the calories a lot. This is the one that I use because it's literally the best. It's HTLT Subs casein and whey protein powder, and this is the chocolate milkshake flavor. It makes the Greek yogurt taste so chocolatey. There's also a maple cookie which makes the yogurt taste amazing too. Code Nicole will save you 15% off and the link is down below for that. For lunch, a salami and cheese wrap. So I use a low-cal wrap and I just wanna show you how big this is. That's the size, and I try to choose one with fiber, so either a whole wheat or something like this. This is a Mexicano 90-calorie thin tortilla. I get these from Costco. It has 17 grams of fiber in it, which is amazing. And it's a really decent sized wrap. And then I put 5 slices of salami. This is Pillar's German salami. It's in a big package from Costco, so I don't have the list, but that's what it is. 5 slices of that. A teaspoon of mustard, and this is just regular Great Value mustard, and 30 grams of shredded cheese. And my favorite is the Tex-Mex and I get this one from Costco because you get it in a big bag. I love Tex-Mex because it adds a real nice layer of flavor, and that's really good when you're portioning stuff out. So I put this all in the wrap, roll it up, and then I serve it with 1 cup of cucumbers on the side, cucumber slices, and I like to salt my cucumbers. The reason why I chose portion control is because I struggled for years to lose weight, and any sort of number tracking or calorie counting, it triggered my emotional eating, and it just caused me to go way off, and I just kept failing over and over again. Portion control helped me eat the foods that I enjoyed and get into a calorie deficit so I could start losing weight without looking at any numbers, calorie counting, or tracking. Now I count calories, but my whole time losing weight, I used portion control, and then I worked up to learning how to deal with looking at the numbers, and now I can count the calories. But the portions literally saved my life. Moving on to dinner, 6 chicken wings. So this is 2 servings of chicken wings, and I like the Louisiana style because I find that they're lower calorie, and they're also breaded, which that's what I want in a chicken wing. So these ones are from M&M Meats in Canada, but you can get Louisiana style chicken wings pretty much at any grocery store. Costco carries them. I think it's called Olympia Louisiana style. So 6 chicken wings, that's 2 servings of 3 chicken wings each, so 6 total. And I toss it in 2 tablespoons of low calorie barbecue sauce. And this one is the G. Hughes hickory flavored, no sugar added barbecue sauce. And then I serve it with 1 cup of baby carrots on the side and 1 tablespoon of light ranch for dipping. And this is the one I use, the Hidden Valley Light Ranch. It's my favorite because it tastes the most like regular. And then I always have a dessert because anytime in the past that I got rid of dessert, everything just backfired. So I have 1 fudgesicle, and these are the ones that Kyle and I love these. They're from Costco. They're the Natrel fudge bars. They're 90 calories a bar, but they taste like the most amazing dessert you will ever eat. They are super fudgy, and they're very filling and satisfying because they have 3 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber per bar. That makes it incredibly filling and satisfying because it's so good. And I have it with some fruit, 2 clementines. And then my last meal of the day includes the cereal that I showed you earlier. I love cereal, like I said, so I build it into my meal plan in a portion. I have 1 cup of the Cheerios, which is the Honey Nut. I love choosing something like Cheerios because it's got made with whole grains and it has some decent fiber per serving, about 3 grams, which is really good. And then I serve it with 1 cup of milk. I use the 0% Fairlife protein milk. When I first started losing weight, this did not exist. So I used just regular skim milk or unsweetened almond milk. But now that this is available, I only choose this because it ups the protein and makes this meal a lot more filling combined with the fiber in the Cheerios. It's a very filling cereal snack. And then on the side, I have a small apple, which is a Gala apple. I switch up the apples, and a tablespoon of peanut butter. And this is just regular Kraft smooth peanut butter. This is my day. This is something like what I ate at the beginning of my journey, and I still eat all of this food now. I wanted to lay it out so that you can see how much food I got to eat on my weight loss journey. Even though it's portioned, it's a lot of food, and it's tasty food. It's food I wanted to eat and got really excited to eat, and I still eat all this food now, which is why you see it here because it's always in my fridge. I really learned an important lesson on my weight loss journey. Weight loss isn't about what you eat. It's about how much. The only way to lose weight is by being in a calorie deficit, meaning you need to eat a little bit less than what you were eating before and be consistent with it every single day. You're allowed to enjoy your food and not make weight loss a punishment. Thanks for watching. Peace. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here, heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.